In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money online, specifically how you can make $900 or more in a day. Start your own online business. Okay, this is an online business in a box. So, who's this for? This is for anybody who wants more time and money. Like, do you want more time? Wanting more time, it means like if you're working like 40 plus hours a week, but you still don't have enough time or money to do the things you want to do, that means you have a lack of time. Okay. Now, so this business is for people that want more time and money, right? We teach you how to make $900 or more in a day, working just 2 hours around your schedule. Okay. So all you got to do with this business, if you want to start having $900 days, all you got to do is set up your business one time. Okay. Get your business set up one time. And then after your business is set up, all you have to do is post content every single day. Okay. This is called attraction marketing. Now, I've made thousands of dollars with this business, guys, thousands. And the money I've made with this business, I've used to pay off my debts. I've used to travel more and I've used to invest in things. Okay. So, do you want more time? Do you want more money? You can make $900 or more in a day. Now, this is the best side hustle I've ever tried. I've tried different things. Tried affiliate marketing programs. I tried multi-level marketing programs, and I basically made no money with those programs. But I made thousands of dollars with this. Why is this better than anything I've seen? Because we have high ticket marketing, so you can earn $900 per sale. Okay. So put that in perspective. You get one sale a month at 900, that's an extra 10K a year, right? You get one sale a week, that's an extra 45K a year. Okay. One sale a week, right? You get one sale a day, that's $27,000 a month. That's $328,000 a year. Now, wouldn't you like to learn how to do that? Don't you want to learn how to do that? Make $300,000 a year online. People are doing it now. So it's already been proven to work. Even in our community, we have people doing it. Either they're making 900 a day or they're averaging $900 a day. Okay. So because they've learned the skills, that's all. They've learned how to attract customers every day. It's a skill. So you just got to learn how to do that. Attraction marketing. And nothing happens overnight, but if you don't start learning how to do it, then you're never going to do it. It's never going to happen. This is attraction marketing, right? So you don't have to pay for advertising. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message people. All you have to do is post content on social media, basically. So are you willing to post like at least 3 pieces of content a day if you can make $900 or more in a day? Like, are you willing to do that? Are you? I am. That's why I do it. That's why I do it because I'm willing to do it. I had a $900 day the other day, guys, while I was laying in my bed. Okay. I wasn't talking to anybody and I made $900. How's that possible? Because my system's fully automated and my system's out there working for me 24/7. That's how I'm able to make money while I'm sleeping or doing anything. That's how wealthy people make money, guys. So if you want to know more, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. There's a link in my bio. Just go check out the details. Maybe this is a fit for you. Maybe it's not, but you'll never know if you don't look. You'll never know if you don't try. You got to try. You miss every single shot that you don't take. Okay. Every single shot you don't take, guys, you miss it. So if you don't do this, if you don't start this side hustle, what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to make an extra 10K before Christmas? Because with this business, you could easily do that. All you need is 12 sales and you've made an extra 10K before Christmas. And we're about to go on another 90-day run inside of our community. Like, we're going to show you how to make 30K in 90 days. Okay. So every day you're going to get a training from a millionaire and she's going to show you how to make 30K in 90 days. Mindset training, strategy, marketing training. Okay. The number one skills that you need to learn if you want to become wealthy and rich and free. Like, why do we want to become rich? Just so we can have freedom. That's it. We don't want to work for people. Like 80% of people don't like their jobs. Okay. Do you really want to work for people until the day you die? Is that really the life that you want for yourself? Is that the life you want for your family? Do you want to show your family, like, hey, look at me, I'm working until the day I die? Great. Like, is that really what you want to teach them? Like, I don't want to teach people that, how to work until the day they die, for the system. See, we were raised to go to school, get a job, and be overworked and underpaid. Okay. That's what we were raised to do. Everybody, like in America, go to school, get a job, go to college, be overworked and underpaid until the day you die. Okay. That's what we've been taught. But there's basically two, like when it comes to making money, you can be an employee, which means you're working for other people. You're building their business, you're making them rich. Okay. Or you can be an entrepreneur, which means you're building your own business or businesses and you're making yourself rich. See, entrepreneurs, guys, they have automated systems out there working for them 24/7. Just look at Jeff Bezos. He's an entrepreneur. He has Amazon's out there working for him 24/7. That's how he makes like $150 million a day, which he deserves because he's providing value, right? He's giving people a service. Like you can just go to Amazon and buy whatever you want to buy whenever you want to buy it, and they'll deliver it like either on the same day or the next day. That's why he makes so much money because he's offering value. Okay. So if you want to make more money, you got to offer more value, right? So with this business, guys, if you choose to do this business, if you make a decision, well, what kind of value are we providing here? Well, we're reselling digital programs in the e-learning industry. Okay, and these digital programs, it's basically like like enrolling in college to learn how to make 6 and 7 figures online. Okay, to build multiple streams of income, teaching you how to become an entrepreneur, how to do email marketing, how to do attraction marketing, how to build your brand, how to create your own offers, how to create your own communities. That's the kind of stuff you learn inside of our program. So that's the kind of value that we offer. Plus, we give you an all-in-one business in a box. Do you have an online business right now? Do you have an online business? Well, if you don't, why not? Because that's where the money's at, guys. Right? You can be an entrepreneur just like Jeff Bezos, all the entrepreneurs, guys. It's e-commerce. You're selling things online. Okay, that's what this is. We sell things online. Okay. That's pretty much the only way you're going to make money. If you want some extra dough, well, pretty much every single side hustle out there, it deals with sales and marketing. The only exception to that is basically like trading. Okay. But every other side hustle out there is going to deal with some kind of sales and marketing, like affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, fulfilled by Amazon. What do they all have in common? Sales and marketing, guys. So whatever side hustle you choose, you still have to learn how to market. So you should join our community. You should join our program if you want to learn how to sell stuff online, if you want to learn how to market, whatever it is, you should still join our program because most people they don't make money online because they don't know how to market. They start some kind of business, some kind of online business, and then they fail because they don't know how to market and they don't have any strategy when it comes to marketing. Okay. I myself included. I tried making money online for like 5 years, like affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, but because I didn't have any kind of strategy in place and I didn't really know like the basic concepts of marketing because nobody taught me, like I wasn't getting a lot of sales. Now with this business, I made thousands of dollars. And the thousands of dollars that I've used, well, that I've made for this business, I've used to pay off debts. I've used to travel more and I've used to invest in things. Okay. Which is what I'll continue to do. All this, whatever money I make and everything I've made, guys, is profit. Because with this business, you just need one sale. You get one sale, you get your investment back. Is there an investment to start this business? Yeah, it's a one-time investment. You get one sale though, and you get your investment back. My business has been free since the beginning of last year because I got my first sale in like 2 to 3 weeks as a brand new newbie, guys. And we have a training that teaches you how to get your first sale in 7 days. When I started, I didn't have that training, but I still got my first sale in 2 to 3 weeks, which means I got my initial investment back within 2 to 3 weeks. And then every single sale that I made since then has been 100% profit. My business has been in profit, guys, after like 2 to 3 weeks. And if you look at the statistics, most businesses, it takes them 2 to 3 years to go into profit. You see the difference? Now, every single sale, like if I make $900 today, guys, that's 100% profit paid directly to me. That's just added to my profit. Right now, I'm just stacking profit at this point, 100% profit. We earn 100% profit per sale. Okay. Most businesses, they only earn 10 to 30% profit. Like you can look it up on Google, AI, check it out. Most businesses only earn 10 to 30% profit per sale, whatever they're selling. They only get 10 to 30% profit from that. Now we earn 100% profit per sale. Okay. And we're selling digital products here, reselling digital products, which means you don't even have to create anything. Like you have your, like, basically, it's like you have your own franchise business. Like you don't have to create anything. Everything's created for you. We give you the products, we give you the website, we give you the sales funnel, everything you need. And then we give you training, we give you community support. You get daily mentoring from a millionaire. You get live interactive mentoring from 6 and 7 figure incrementers. Like, do you have any of this in your life? Do you have your own digital business? Do you have mentoring? Do you have coaching? Do you have community? Do you know how to do these things? Do you know how to build an email list? Do you know how to grow your social media following from scratch? Do you know how to post content on social media to attract customers? I know how to do all of these things, guys, based on what I've learned inside of our program. Like, I literally know how to do all of these things now. I have my own digital business. It's out there working for me 24/7. Okay. I know how to do email marketing now. I used to think email marketing was something like only rich people know how to do or something, right? That's what I used to think. You have to be really smart or something to do email marketing. but it's really simple. It's like super simple, guys. Like it's really easy. I used to think you have to be like super rich and super smart and super technical to have your own digital business. No, you can launch your own business, digital business today, guys. You can have your own business up and running today or tomorrow, depending on how focused you are. See, I was focused. Like when I started my business, I sat down and I just focused and I set my business up in like a few hours. Okay. We're talking about someone who I never even finished college. Okay. College dropout, never finished college, barely passed high school just because I wasn't paying attention. And still, I figured out how to set my business up in a few hours. Okay. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. You don't need tech skills. You don't need a following. You don't need experience. What you need is you need a vision. You need to know what you want. See, I know clearly what I want, guys. Like I know how much money I want to make. I know how many sales I need to make to hit that to hit that target. I know exactly what I want to do with my life, which is most of the time just chill at home and relax and just live peacefully and just hang out and play my guitar and work on my business and study and read books and chill and watch some TV. That's it. And then just go on spontaneous vacations, spontaneous trips. I know exactly what I want to do with my life, guys. Like I have a crystal clear vision and I know exactly how much my lifestyle is going to cost. See, do you? Do you know exactly what you want out of your life? Right? Because if you don't have a vision, if you don't have a target to hit, how do you expect to manifest that? How do you expect to hit that target? And then you need to have some kind of system, right? Like this business, you need some kind of system, some kind of business so money can come to you. Because how can money come to you if you don't have some kind of channel? Okay. You need some kind of system. And then you got to take action every day. That's why we have a 2-hour workday, guys. Like we teach you how to take efficient action. Okay. You post 3 pieces of content to social media. Okay. That could be like a 7-second video. Look at my content. You can see I do all kinds of stuff. It could be a 7-second video. It could be like a 30-second video where you're talking. It could be a minute video where you're talking. Those tend to be very effective and those are really easy to create. All you got to do is press record and start talking. What are you talking about? Well, you're promoting your business, right? So if you're promoting this business, what are you talking about? Well, you talk about how you can make $900 or more in a day. Okay. You talk about the 2-hour workday. Like you only have to work 1 to 2 hours around your schedule. The business is fully automated. Okay. But you also sell the dream. You don't just sell the airplane. Like the airplane is like the business. It's like 900 a day, fully automated business, community training. Okay. All that stuff. That's like selling the airplane. That's like the features. But what's the destination? Well, the destination is you make more money. So you have more time to spend with your family. You have more time to do the things that you love, like travel. Okay. You have more time to just, you have more time, you have more peace, you have more money. Why? So you can live a life of freedom. So you talk about the destination too, right? Right? Like, wouldn't you like to learn how to make $900 or more in a day so you have more time to spend with your family, more time to travel, more time to do the things that you love instead of having to work for a boss that you don't even like, have to work a job that you don't even like? Because 80% of people don't even like their jobs. Okay. And like 60% of people, minimum, are living paycheck to paycheck. And 40% of people don't even have enough savings in their account. Like, so if they had some kind of disaster, like financial disaster, unexpected event, they wouldn't even have enough money in their bank account to cover that expense. That's like 40% of people right there. So, which means people don't really understand how to make money, which is normal because they never really taught us how to make money. Did they really teach us how to make money in school? Did they teach us rich dad, poor dad? Did they teach us the difference between assets and liabilities? For most people, no. Did they teach us about manifestation, like the science of getting rich, like the importance of having a vision, the importance of having a system so money can come to you? Did they teach us any of that stuff? I never learned that stuff. I didn't learn that stuff until I started reading books, right? See, going to college, they'll teach you like college is only good if you like want to learn some kind of specific skill. Like if you want to learn how to become a doctor or something, like you have to go to college. Like you need that. Like if you don't have a degree, they're not going to let you become a doctor. Okay. So if you want to learn some kind of like specific skill, then college is good. But if you want to make money, like you're not going to learn that in college. You're going to learn that through books. You're going to learn that through people that are actually doing it. That's where you're going to learn that from. Because colleges don't really teach you how to make money. They just teach you how to get some specific skill, right? College is only good if you want to be like a doctor or you want some specific title or something, right? But if you want to get rich, college is not necessary whatsoever. It's not. It's really not. It's not necessary. Even like 48% of people don't even use their college degrees. Okay, 48% of people, and then the average salary in America is like $40,000 to $60,000 a year. So even if you have a bachelor's degree, like the average salary is like $40,000 to $60,000 a year. If you have a master's degree, maybe you'll make 80K a year. Okay, more or less. Of course, some people are different, but more or less, guys. Those are the statistics. So college doesn't teach you how to get rich. How do you get rich? How do you get rich? Does anybody know? You get rich by spending money on assets. Okay. Assets are things that make you more money. Like this business. Let's say you invest in this business, right? Let's say you invest in this business and you learn the skills to build this business and you scale your business to 6 or 7 figures, multiple 7 figures. That's an example of an asset, guys. You spent your money on something that can make you more money. Okay. That's what the wealthy people do. Wealthy people don't have jobs, guys. Wealthy people don't exchange their time for money. That's what poor people do. Wealthy people don't do that. They have systems in place, like Jeff Bezos, like Amazon. He has his system in place. So he's making money while he's sleeping or doing anything. Just like I have my same system in place, guys. I have a system in place that's out there working for me 24/7, just like Amazon, just not as big of a scale. I'm not making $150 million a day with my system. That's the difference. But it's the same system, guys. It's the same thing. You go to a website, you purchase something, you buy something, and then that's the same exact thing. Amazon, you go to a website, you purchase it. It's all automated, guys. Right? People like to buy through automations and people like to sell through automations. So I'm also doing e-commerce. Amazon is also e-commerce. I'm also selling things online. Amazon's also selling things online. My business is also automated. Amazon is also automated, guys. And you can do this too. The only thing that's stopping you is you. It's probably like sometime. I know because I've been building my business for like a year, guys. So I know it's like always, it's usually limiting beliefs, right? It's like people, they just don't think they can do it. Like they're afraid. They're afraid to change. They're afraid to start a business because, sometimes people are afraid to change. They don't want to change. Okay. Or they're afraid they're not going to make any money, right? What if I don't make any money? Is there a guarantee? Okay. Well, I can guarantee you're not going to make any money if you don't start a business. I can guarantee you'll never get rich if you don't learn how to, like, start your own business and you don't learn how to invest in assets. I can guarantee you that. But the only thing that's guaranteed is, taxes and death. So that's pretty much the only thing that's guaranteed, guys. Right. But that's what stops people because they're like, what if I don't make any money? Because they're focused on the fear. They're focused on the negative before they even started. So if you focus on the negative, that's what you're going to get, guys. Like if you notice in the past few days, it's been a lot of stuff going on in this world. Now you have a choice right now. You can focus on all the negative stuff that's going on in the world, all the bad stuff, because there's plenty of it, or you can focus on the good, because there's plenty of good too, guys. So even though we're living in these crazy times and crazy things are happening, you still have a choice. You can turn off the news. You can switch off the news and then just start focusing on good stuff. Or you can switch on the news and just focus on the miserable stuff and how bad the world is and how bad life is and how bad everything is. Well, that's going to be then you're going to be miserable. You will be miserable. Or you can focus on the good and you'll be happy. So it's your choice, guys. You have that choice right now. That's why I'm like staying away from social media. I'm not reading, like, I'm avoiding the comments. I'm avoiding the news, like anything. Because I went on just for a little bit and just scrolling and seeing what's going on. It's so toxic, man. So toxic. So toxic. I would not fill your mind with that crap if I was you. Not a good idea. It's just going to drive you crazy. I did because I tested it. It wasn't good. I tested it, guys. So you can focus on the good, or you can focus on the or the bad. You always have that choice, guys. Even now, even in the craziest times that we're living in, you have a choice. You can focus on the good, focus on the bad. So people don't start this business because they're like, what if I don't make any money? Okay, that's possible. That's possible with any business, guys. Jeff Bezos, when he launched Amazon, he got a loan from his parents to launch Amazon. And he's told his parents, he's like, there's a 70% chance that you're never going to get this money back. Okay. So every business has a risk, guys, right? That's unavoidable. But what if you make thousands or millions of dollars over time? What if that happens? So what do you want to focus on? Like, do you want to focus on the worst or do you want to focus on the best? Because you have a choice either way. See, I'm focusing on making millions of dollars, guys, and I'm focusing on impacting millions of lives. And I'm focusing on just like living my best life, the life that I want to live. That's what I focus on as much as I can. I'm not perfect myself. Like I have doubts. Sometimes I have doubts. Sometimes I have weak moments. I'm normal. That's human. But you got to train yourself. You got to train your mind, guys. You got to train yourself to be positive. You really do. And you got to train yourself to focus on, your vision, what you actually want. Don't focus on what you don't want. Don't focus on the bad. Look past that. Focus on everything that you do want. Okay. Like they say, be the change you want to see. Like you think this world's so bad and there's so much bad going around. Okay. Well, be the change you want to see. Be that good person, be that kind person, be that positive person, be that person that spreads peace, love, and joy. Become that person that you want to that you want to see. You want to see the world full of with peace and love and joy. Well, become that person right now. Become that person that's full of peace, love, and joy, and start spreading that. And yeah, and if you die in the process, at least you died doing the right thing. So you're good, right? You're good. This is more than ever, guys. This is more than ever. You got to focus on the good. You got to focus on the positive, especially when all the nasty, ugly stuff's in your face. That's when you get. This is a really good time to make some advancement in your life. So this is a business in a box, guys. You can make $900 or more in a day. Okay, and all you need to do is set up your business one time, plug into our community, training and support, so you don't have to build your business alone, and then you're just basically posting content on social media every day. Okay, that's all you got to do. You post content on social media, and we teach you how to do this. Like one, you can do create like a 7-second video of you doing anything, guys. You could be walking, you could be at home, sitting down, making coffee. Just record yourself for 7 seconds doing the most random stuff, and then you just put words on the screen. Okay, and we use ChatGPT too. We teach you how to use ChatGPT, so you can never run out of ideas. You're going to learn how to use AI to build your business. Like ChatGPT is like an assistant for you. Okay, it helps you create your content, helps you come up with ideas, helps you put captions on the screen, it helps you put titles on the screen. Okay. If you want to do written content, well, ChatGPT can write out your whole content for you. If you want to do faceless content, ChatGPT can create faceless images for you. You don't have to go to Canva anymore, guys. You don't have to go to Canva and figure out how to create your own faceless content and put everything together. You don't have to do that anymore. ChatGPT will create that image for you. You can see other people's images online and you can screenshot them and you can be like, ChatGPT, create an image like this for me. Create a prompt that will instruct you how to create an image like this for me. And it will create it for you guys in like probably like a minute or less. So if you want to do faceless, ChatGPT can help you do faceless, right? Before you had to go to like, Canva, or you had to go to like these different softwares and you had to create your own images and you had to figure all that stuff out. You don't have to do that anymore, guys. ChatGPT will literally create images for you. Okay. If you want to do faceless, you can do faceless. You can do faceless. You can do talking videos. You can do whatever you want to do, guys. It's called attraction marketing. Okay. You're just posting content on social media. You're attracting people to you. You're building your email list. Okay. And then once they're inside of your automations, they can buy from you at any time. People. Okay. We make money through people, guys. Business. Every time you spend money on something, that money is going to somebody's pocket. Okay. And every time, that's just how business works, guys. That's how life works. Every time you buy anything, that's going to somebody's pocket. It's going to somebody's business. You buy food, that goes to somebody's pocket. Anything you buy, guys, clothes, anything, you're supporting somebody's business every single time you buy something. So that's how we make money in human society, guys. Through trade and commerce. That's how we make money. Okay. So either you're working for somebody else's business, which means you're building their business and you're making them rich, or you can build your own business. So if you don't have your business, well, I'm giving you one, guys. Business in a box. You can make $900 or more in a day per sale because our top selling product sells for $900. Most people buy that. Most people buy that, guys. But you can also make 600, 300, or 100. You get 4 different digital programs. These are digital programs in the e-learning industry. It's a $1 billion a day industry, guys. It's one of the most profitable industries in history. E-learning, that's when you buy a course, PDF, a program. It can teach you anything. Like there's companies that all they do is sell courses. Like whatever you want to learn, guys, that's e-learning. Like maybe you want to learn how to play guitar, or maybe you want to learn how to sew, or maybe you want to learn how to cook. I guarantee you there's some online course out there that will teach you how to do that. Somebody created a course that teaches horses how to do ballet, and they'd make like $100,000 a month, guys, teaching horses how to do ballet. Okay, I saw that online, right? But he's making $100,000, guys, selling that course. Okay, so like our program. What do we teach though? We teach you how to make 6 and 7 figures online. We teach you how to build a business, attraction marketing, how to become an entrepreneur, how to create your own offers and market those, how to automate your business, how to build an email list. Okay. That's the kind of stuff you're going to learn, plus more. Like, do you think it would help you to learn how to become an entrepreneur? Do you think it would help you to learn how to build a business online? Do you think it would help you to learn how to make money while you're sleeping? Like, there's no money to be made on scrolling. Like, if you're scrolling on social media, guys, you're not making money doing that. You only make money by posting on social media. Okay. So get out of your head. Like, if you're like, don't be afraid to do this. Like, You should be afraid of dying with regrets because that's what's going to happen, guys. If you don't take chances, if you don't get outside of your comfort zone, you're going to die with regrets. You're going to look back and be like, man, I wish I would have not worked so much. I wish I would have spent more time with my family. I wish I would have spent more time doing the things that I love. Okay. That's what's going to happen, guys. If you don't take chances, you're going to die with regret. And you should be afraid of that. Be afraid of dying with regret. Be afraid of being stuck in the same place a year from now. If you're stuck in the same place a year from now, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, then that's you should be afraid of that, guys. Don't be afraid of starting a business that can change your life, change your family's life, change your future. Be afraid of being stuck in the same place a year from now. Be afraid of dying with regret. That's what you should fear more than anything. Okay. See, I started this business last year because the company that I was working for like, 5 years, they cut my pay in half. And then I decided like I never want to work for anybody else again because once bitten, twice shy, guys. See, jobs have exposed themselves. I know what jobs are all about now. Jobs just means overworked, underpaid. It means you're not in control of your time. You're not in control of your income. You're working for other people. You're building other people's businesses. You're making them rich. And you're selling your time for money. That's what your company is buying, you guys. That's what your job is buying. They're buying your time. So how much are you selling your time for? 10 bucks an hour? Like how much is your time worth to you? 10 bucks an hour, 20, 30, 40, 50 if you're lucky. Like that's what you're doing though. That's what a job is. It's selling time, okay? So how long do you want to sell your time for money? How long do you want to be overworked and underpaid? How long do you want to miss out on memories in life because you're working all the time? Like you ask yourself that question, right? See, there's going to come a point where you become aware that you have a lack of time and you have a lack of money and you're overworked and underpaid. You're going to reach that point eventually. And then you're going to have to then you're going to consider your options, right? You're going to think, okay, I need more time. I need more money. What am I going to do? So you're going to think, well, maybe I can go back to college so I can learn skills and get a better job. Or maybe I can get 2 to 3 jobs. Maybe I can do Uber and DoorDash. And then the problem with doing Uber and DoorDash and all those things is you're exchanging even more time for money. Now you have less time. Now you're working instead of working 10 hours, 8 out instead of working 8 hours a day, now you're working maybe 10 to 14 hours a day. Okay. Or you can figure out maybe I'll start a side hustle. Okay. Is this program reselling the program? Yeah, you're reselling the program. Plus, we teach you how to build multiple streams of income too. Can I do faceless video? Yeah, you can do faceless. We have a faceless training. I do faceless stuff all the time. Like you can even like we even teach you how to use ChatGPT and AI. So like ChatGPT and AI can create faceless content for you. And it's only going to get crazier. So yeah, you're reselling the program so you can earn 100, 300, 600, and 900 over and over again. 100% profit paid directly to you. Plus the business is fully automated. Okay. So you can make money while you're sleeping or doing anything. Like the other day, I had $900 come in while I was laying in my bed. I was actually posting content on my phone. I was listening to like some music or a sports show or something. And then I made $900 and I didn't even realize it. I just went to my email and I saw that I made a sale. Okay. Fully automated. Like that's proof right there. So how did I make that sale? Because I consistently post content like every day I post content, guys. And I go live almost every day. Right. Sometimes I don't, but I go live most of the time and I post content every day, regardless. I always post my content. So yeah, you can do faceless. Like look at my content. I do all kinds of stuff, right? I do little pictures that are faceless pictures and I do talking videos. I do 7-second videos where I'm just walking around or doing anything and I put words on the screen. You can take selfies, okay? And you can just put words on the screen. Those videos tend to do very good for me. I just walk around, I take selfies of myself. And if you don't want to show your face, don't show your face. Right? It's up to you how you want to build your business. Now, I do a little bit of everything because I just I like variety, right? I like variety. So I do a little bit of everything. And then I see what works well and what doesn't. And if something works well, I just keep doing more of that. And if it's not working, if it's not getting engagement, if it's not getting views, then I do less of that. So you got to test stuff. You just post content every day and you see what's working and you see what's working, right? And then also inside of your system, like every time someone goes to your website, okay, and they put their email in, well, every time that happens, you can see how many leads you have. Okay, you can see how many leads you have inside of your system. A lead is a potential customer. So you can track everything. Everything's trackable. Okay, right? Plus, we have a community, right? You got to understand, we have a community of like 56,000 people. So you're getting daily millionaire mentoring, right? You're getting daily coaching from a millionaire who's made $10 million in like 3 years. She started her digital marketing business, guys, like this, a very similar business to this. She made her first $1 million in 17 months. And I saw her make that because I was inside of her community, right? And we also have live events. So I've met her. I actually lived at her house, guys. So she had like her and her boyfriend, they're both millionaires and they have Porsches in their garage. They live in Kansas on a lake house. Okay, they have Porsches in their garage and they're living the best life. They just work a little bit during the day and the rest of the day they just chill out. That's what they do because I spent time with them. That's all they do, guys. That's what you can do too. That's what we teach. 2 hour workday. You spend like 1 to 2 hours a day learning the skills, building your business. And while you're learning these skills and building your business, guys, you can still attract customers, right? Even from day one. Even from day one, guys. This is not like college where you have to spend 4 years in college, then you get a degree, then you get a job, and then you can get paid. No, you can start learning and earning as you go, right? So you're learning while you go, guys. It's like you're almost getting paid to learn. It's kind of like, honestly, it's really like you're going to college and you're learning how to make 6 and 7 figures online. You're learning how to become an entrepreneur, okay? And you're getting paid every time you make a sale. So it's basically like you're learning how to become rich and you're becoming rich while you're learning how to become rich. I mean, that's basically what's going on here, guys. Like, honestly, right? Like, and I'm doing all this stuff myself, guys. I'm proof of this because I've created my own brand, Seven Figure Monk, based on this program. Okay, that's my brand, Seven Figure Monk, because I used to be a monk for 10 years, believe it or not. Even I think that's crazy, guys, because I didn't grow up thinking I was going to be a monk. Okay. But things happened in my life, divorce, pain, which led me to becoming a monk for 10 years. Okay. So that's why I call myself the Seven Figure Monk. And now I'm on a mission to help 5,000 people become self made millionaires. I want to help like 5,000 people make $1 million online without having to work a job. So that's Seven Figure Monk. See? And I've learned how to do all this stuff. Like I've learned how to like automate my business. I've learned how to make money in my sleep. I've learned how to build my email list. I've learned how to attract customers. Okay. This is all everything that I've learned from this program, right? And I've made thousands of dollars so far. And that money that I've made, I've used to pay off debts. I've used that money to travel, and I've used that money to invest in things. And that's what I'll continue to do because that's what I like to do. I like to invest in things, and I like to travel. That's what I like to do with my money. And then I buy some stupid stuff. Like we all buy stupid stuff. like like people on average, guys, they spend $2,000 to $7,000 a year on unessential things. That's just on unessential things, guys. $2,000 to $7,000 a year. Now that same money you could use to invest in this business, or you can use to invest in other assets that can make you more money. That's what the wealthy people do, guys. They have systems in place. So they make money while they're sleeping. And then they invest in assets. So they have their money working for them. Right? That's what they do. I just saw like this post on social media. This woman, she got fired from her job like a long time ago, back in the past. And then she like she wanted a promotion, but the company wouldn't give her a promotion. So what she did, she's like, okay, I'm going to figure out how the stock market works. So long story short, she made like millions of dollars, like over $20 million, because she hit like a breaking point. She's like, man, my company's not going to give me a promotion. I got to figure out how to make my own money. So she went and she learned all about the stock market, and then over time she made like millions of dollars doing that, guys. See, that's how you make money, spending money on assets. Whatever money you're making from your job, you should, whatever you're like like pay off your bills, of course, have a little bit of savings, but everything else should be spent on assets, things that can make you more money. That's how you're going to become wealthy. That's how you're going to become rich, by spending money on assets, not liabilities, guys. Liabilities takes money out of your pocket. Assets put money into your pocket. Like going out to eat, whether you like it or not, it's a liability. It's costing you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like how much money are you going to spend on going out and eat over in your lifetime? You might spend over 6 figures, guys, just going out to eat, right? 6 figures. Who knows? Well, all probably like in America, we're all probably going to spend over 6 figures on stupid things throughout our life. When I say stupid things, I just mean things we don't necessarily need, right? We're all probably going to spend over 6 figures. Most of us. We're definitely going to spend over 50K. You're definitely going to spend over 50K on things you don't need throughout your life, right? It's going to happen. So you got to start getting into like the money mindset where you're going to spend some money on assets. Start adding assets to your portfolio, whatever it is, businesses, stocks, crypto, real estate, bonds, for Roth 401ks, whatever assets it is, guys. Start spending a little bit of money on assets over time. High yield saving accounts. There's a lot of stuff, guys. Read about it, learn about it. ChatGPT, it's your friend. But anyways, this business, guys, yeah, business in a box. Get some money coming in, get some cash flow coming in with this business, and then diversify your income with your cash flow from this business into other assets. And then over time, you're going to be living a life of total freedom. That's the point, right? That's what we want. We all want freedom, right? We don't want to work for other people. We don't want to be working 40 plus hours a week for the rest of our lives. That's not freedom, guys. That's not freedom. That's struggle. That's what it is. It is what it is, guys. So the only way you're going to get out of that is by starting some side hustle and then investing your money in assets. That's the only way you're going to get out of it. There's no other way. Unless you get lucky and win the lottery, but that's the chances are so slim, guys. Your chances of becoming rich with this business are way higher than your chances of getting rich in the lottery or whatever. It's just not going to happen, right? It's because you can inherit wealth, or you can win the lottery. You can get lucky, win the lottery. That's like, but most people are going to have to work for it. Okay, so like you're going to probably have to work for it, right? Based on your mindset and your skill set. You got to start working on your mindset and your skill set. Like we teach mindset training guys in our community, and we're going to teach you everything you need to know about being an online entrepreneur and sales and marketing, all the stuff that you really want to know if you want to become rich, which should be your number one mission. If you're not rich, your number one mission should be get rich, because the more money you have, the more you can do good for yourself and for other people. It's just a fact. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Go there, check it out. There's a link in my bio. Okay. Put in your email. Check all the check your folders for the word blueprint, because sometimes emails go to different folders, right? And that's it. Just check out the information. Maybe it's a fit for you, maybe it's not. I don't know. You don't know either. You don't know until you check. Okay. This business could change your whole life though. You can make so much money with this business over time. And you can learn, and you're going to learn stuff. Like I can guarantee you without a shadow of a doubt, either you're going to win or you're going to learn. Okay. Or both. Right. That's what's going to happen. If you actually plug into the community and you go through the program and you go through the trainings, you're guaranteed to learn something new. That's a guarantee. Now, how much money you're going to make, I have no idea, because I can't see into the future. But all you got to do is this: set a vision for yourself. Figure out how much money you want to make. Like, how much money do you want to make before next year? Okay. This is from Think and Grow Rich, guys, by the way. He says you should write down exactly how much money you want. And then you should ask, like, how are you going to get that money? Well, from this business and other ways, other expected and unexpected ways. Okay. And what are you going to do with that money? Right. This is you're creating your vision. This is from Think and Grow Rich, guys. So you're creating your vision. What are you going to do with that money? Well, I can pay off debts. I can travel. Well, and the more specific, the more clear, like the more detailed you can get about your vision, the better. Okay. That's how manifestation works, guys. That's just how manifestation works. Every single manifestation teacher on the planet, they teach this stuff. Okay. Having a crystal clear vision, and then having faith that everything you want is on the way. It's coming. It's just a matter of time. You got to have unshakable faith, guys. Because as soon as the doubt creeps in, what happens is you start doubting it. You start doubting that you can really have this life. You start doubting that you can really become rich. And then everything that you're attracting, as soon as the doubt comes in, you start repelling it. See, it's a science, guys. It's a science. That's why you got to have unshakable faith. Because once you start doubting your ability to create abundance, well, you're just going to be pushing it away. But if you have a crystal clear vision, like let's say you want to live in this beach house, right? Like a really fancy beach house in Florida or wherever, and you got like 10 rooms, you got a pool, you maybe got like a dock, you got your own yacht, you got some kayaks, right? Like get crystal clear about it. You got like a nice chandelier in your house, okay? So now you have like you're envisioning it, you're seeing yourself, you're seeing your dream house, and like live in that dream house now, right? Like live in that dream house now. See yourself sitting on the couch or swimming in the pool or taking your yacht out. Okay. That's how you manifest things. So you got to have faith that this dream life is coming, this dream house is coming, right? Because as soon as you start doubting, you're like, oh, well, I don't know about this. Well, you're pushing it away. But once you have the faith, you're attracting it. Right? So you got to have unshakable faith. And then you got to be grateful for what you have while you pursue the things you desire. Because if you're not grateful for what you have right now, why would the universe be like keen on giving you more? Why would it give you why would it want to give you more? It's probably going to give, the abundance to the people that are actually grateful. Makes sense, guys. Now let's say there's two people. Now, one person is so ungrateful, they don't appreciate anything that they have. And then there's another person that's super grateful. They appreciate everything that they have, everything. Every little, sip of water they drink, they appreciate it. Every gust of like air that they breathe in, they appreciate it. Now, who do you think the universe is going to be more likely to bestow abundance on? Do you think it's going to be more likely to give the abundance to the people that are not grateful for what they have? No. The universe is going to give the abundance to the people that are actually grateful. Okay. And the universe is going to give the abundance to people that actually know what they want and have a crystal clear vision. Okay. And the universe is going to give people, or is going to give the abundance to people that are actually taking action every day to get what they want. So you got to have the vision, you got to have your purpose, which is your why. Like, why do you want to become rich? For example, I want to become rich so I can live a life of complete freedom, travel the world, do whatever I want to do without having to work a job, right? Basically, you know, and I want to become the best version of myself and impact the world in a positive way. Okay. That's my purpose. That's why I show up every day. Nobody has to force me to show up every day because I have a strong purpose. If your purpose isn't strong, if your why isn't strong, you're going to make excuses. You're not going to show up every day because you don't have a strong why. But if you have a powerful why, if you have a powerful purpose, nobody has to ask you to show up, guys. Nobody has to ask me to show up. Nobody, because I have a strong purpose. Okay. Then you got to have a system. You got to have a channel. You got to have a way so money can come to you. Because if you don't have a way for money to come to you, it's not going to come to you, right? Established business like trade and commerce. Like, you need something, a system. I'm giving you the system, an all-in-one business in a box where you can make $900 more in a day, fully automated. I'm giving you the system plus all the training, how to build your business, right? Everything you need, guys. We give you the business in the box, the products, community, training, support, mentoring. There's training in the program. There's training in our community. There's live mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. There's live events. Like, what else? What else could we possibly give you? There's nothing else we could possibly give you guys to help you build a successful business. Like, what else could we possibly give you besides that? Like, honestly, your own business, your own products, your own community, training, like live mentoring, interactive, live events, even if you want to get even more personal and more interactive. Like, we literally give you everything, guys. Now you just got to take action. You got to take action and just set up your business one time, get your business set up, plug into the community, introduce yourself, and then you're just following the 2 hour workday. So you're working at least 1 to 2 hours around your schedule. You're posting content. Okay. You can go live, right? Let's say like 3 pieces of content a day, guys. I'll give you an example. You can create a 7-second video, right? Where you're just doing random things like a B-roll video. You could be doing anything. Then you just put words on the screen. What kind of words? Well, you're speaking to your perfect customer and you're sharing your business with them. Well, if you're doing this business, you're sharing this business with them. You're sharing whatever you're selling. Like, because all businesses, what do? They sell products, they sell opportunities or services. Okay. So regardless of what you're selling, you're sharing that with people, right? That's what your business. What does Apple do? They share their business. They share their products. Hey, check out Apple phones. Check this out. Check out this, iPad, like iMac, whatever. That's all they're doing. They're just sharing their products with people. That's all you're doing with business, guys. Now you might have a service, you might have a product, you might have an opportunity. See, this isn't all in one, guys. We have products, which are digital programs in the e-learning industry. E-learning, guys, it's like $1 billion a day industry. It's one of the most profitable industries. Okay. That's our product. Now, the service, well, we offer live mentoring inside of our community for free. Okay. We offer you a community. There's live mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. That's the service. Now, we also offer an opportunity. You can resell these programs if you like, and you can make 100% profit per sale. So you can earn 100, 300, 600, or 900 over and over again, guys. Pay directly to you through an automated system that you don't have to create yourself. Like, you don't have to create the products. You don't have to create the website. You don't have to create the sales funnel. You don't have to create the community. You don't have to create anything, guys. You just have to set it up one time and then just post content every day. That's all you're doing, guys. All you're doing is posting content on social media. It's not hard. Okay. Let's not say this is hard because that's insulting to jobs that are actually hard. It's not hard, guys. To post 3 pieces of content a day, you can do that in anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, depending on how much stuff you're doing with your content. But if you don't have to be all fancy, just do simple stuff. You can just do talking videos, guys. Talking videos, you can finish 3 talking videos in 30 minutes. You can finish them and post them to social media. So what do you talk about? Well, you talk about yourself, right? Because people like to do business with those that they know, like, and trust. So you share your story and you just let people know who you are. Like my story, born and raised in Michigan. Okay. I used to be a monk for 10 years because I got divorced. It was painful. And then somehow I met monks and I became a monk. Okay. I'm also a musician. I play guitar. I sing. I write songs time to time. And now, like after I left my monk life, I was working for a company and they cut my pay in half. Okay. After working for them for 5 years, they cut my pay in half. And that's when I decided I never wanted to work for anybody else again. And that's when I decided to go online. And that's when I to figure out how to make money once and for all. And that's when I discovered this blueprint. So I started my business back in 2024. Then I launched my business. I've been building it for over a year now, and I made thousands of dollars, which I've used to pay off debts, travel, spend more time with my family, and invest in things basically. So that's basically my story, guys, in a nutshell. So you just got to share your story with people. Just be like, tell people what you do with your life. Tell people what you do. Let people know you because people do business with those that they know, like, and trust. So sometimes you're talking about your story, and then other times you're just sharing the business. Plus you can combine it. Like here's an example. Here's an example of me creating a piece of content promoting this business, right? So I could say like my company cut my pay in half, and they only gave us a 3 week notice. So I was overworked and underpaid. So what I did was, long story short, I went online to figure out how to make money, and that's when I discovered this program that shows you step by step how to make $900 or more in a day. Now let's put it in perspective. 900 a month, that's an extra 10K a year. 900 a week is an extra 45K a year. 900 a day, that's an extra $328,000 a year. That means in 3 years or less, you could be a millionaire. Will learning these skills help you? Plus, this business is automated, so you can make money in your sleep or while you're doing the things that you love, and you don't have to work for a boss. So all you got to do is get started, set up your business, plug into our community for training and support. We show you how to do everything step by step. Set up your system one time, and then you're following a 2 hour workday. Just post 3 pieces of content to social media every day. Okay, you can go live, you can copy and paste free ads. You're building your email list, and then once they're inside of your automations, they can buy from you at any time. Okay, so if you're sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid, just like I was, and if you're ready to learn more about how to make money online with digital marketing so you can live a life of freedom, then comment yes. I would love to share the blueprint details with you. See, that's a piece of content, guys, right there. I talked a little bit about my story, you know, and then I talked about like where I was, transformation, broke, company cut my pay, overworked, underpaid, and now I'm building my own digital business. Okay, I'm learning all these skills. So if you want to learn more, comment yes. See, I say comment yes. That's called the CTA, guys. So I say comment yes, and if you comment yes, then I'm going to send you the details. So as soon as someone comments yes, then I'll go see that, and I'll be like, here, go to my website, and you can learn more. Like go to the link in my bio. That's it, guys. That's all you got to do. So whatever business you're going to do, you still got to create content for your business. Like if you choose to do affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing or drop shipping, e-commerce, well, you're still going to have to create content. Like if I'm selling lotions, like if I'm selling skin cream, I'll be like, man, last year my skin, I was getting so many wrinkles on my face, and then I found this little lotion thing, and then I've been putting it on my face, and now I have, now some of these wrinkles are going away, and I feel better, I look better. Now when I walk in the room, I just feel so much more confident. So if you want to learn more about this lotion that I'm using to get clear skin, then comment ready. I would love to share this lotion with you. It's marketing, guys. See, but here we're teaching people how to make money. Okay. See, I can market anything because I understand marketing, right? I can market anything on the planet, and so can you. Once you learn how to market, and once you go through our program and you learn about marketing, you can literally market anything on the planet. But if you don't know how to market, and then you try to do affiliate marketing, you try to do multi-level marketing, you try to do e-commerce, you try to do drop shipping, but you don't know how to market, well, you're not going to make any money. And then you're going to get frustrated, and then you're going to be like, everything's a scam because you haven't learned how to market. It's not a scam, guys. Selling things online is not a scam. If it was a scam, then every single business on the planet is a scam. Because all we're doing is selling digital products here, digital programs, whether you like it or not. Like they're digital programs in the e-learning industry. Okay. There's companies that are just all they do is sell courses, guys. That's all they do. They sell all kinds of courses. So selling digital products, courses, programs, not a scam, guys. It's a business. Okay. You're selling something. So if you do affiliate marketing, you're selling something. You're doing multi-level marketing, selling something. Drop shipping, selling something. Fulfilled by Amazon, selling. e-commerce, selling. It's all selling, guys. The only thing that's not selling is basically like if you want to do trading, like if you want to do Bitcoin and like you want to trade Bitcoin or crypto, you want to trade Forex, you want to trade whatever stocks, but you still got to learn how to do that. Like you're not going to just get rich, guys, overnight. You still got to learn how to trade. You got to if you're going to do trading, you got to read all these charts. And then one bad trade and your money's gone. Like one bad trade, money's gone. Or you can just do all these little baby trades, but it's going to take you time. And you still got to learn how to do that, right? Just like you got to learn how to build a business, whatever business you choose, you still got to learn how to market. There's no side hustle that you can start, guys, and you're going to just get rich doing nothing. It doesn't exist. Like those side hustles don't exist. The only way you get rich doing nothing is once you spend your money on assets and you have your assets working for you in the background. But if you don't have money to invest in assets, that's not going to happen overnight. So you got to get the money first, and then once you have more money, then it's easier to get rich fast because then you can just diversify your income and all these different assets. Now you have your assets are working for you, and then your business is working for you. That's how you get rich, guys. That's how it is. There's no other way. There's no get rich quick scheme. The people that fall for those, I mean, they want to fall for those because they want to get rich quick without doing any effort. The people that call everything a scam are the people that are looking for ways to get rich quick without doing any effort. So then they just throw money at people. Like people are like, yeah, you're going to get rich. Like I promise you'll get rich quick. Just give me a bunch of money. So they give them the money and the person runs away. They're like, scam. Everything's a scam. Well, you scammed yourself because you want the easy way out. You want to get rich without doing the work, right? You scammed yourself. So that stuff doesn't exist, guys. It really doesn't. I tried. I fell for those things. I fell for Ponzi schemes in the past. Like they had these whole crypto things. They're like, yeah, like you're gonna make 1%. You're gonna get 1% return. You know, and they were working for like a couple weeks, couple months. You're getting 1% return, and then they got up all this money, and then they just ran away and they shut down the company, and then everything gone. Those are the kind of Ponzi's that I fell for in the past. But I realized I wanted to get rich quick without doing any work, and so that was my own fault because I was looking for the easy way instead of the right way. You got to get rich the right way, guys, which means you got to offer value to people, right? You got to promote something that offers value to people. See, I promote something that offers value. Like I can guarantee that right now, like because I've already made thousands of dollars, okay, myself. So I can say that this program works, and you're going to learn how to do things you don't know how to do, which is value. Like you're going to learn how to make money in your sleep, which is probably something you don't know how to do right now. You're going to learn how to do email marketing, which is something you probably don't know how to do. You're going to learn how to attract customers on social media just by posting content. Are you doing that now? So we're offering you value, which is education. And really, at the end of the day, what's more valuable than education? Nothing really. Why do people go to college? So they can get some education, so they can learn some skill. Why? So they can make money. So, like, the more you know, the more you grow. The more you learn, the more you earn. There's really nothing more valuable than education, guys. What's the biggest problem in this world? Freaking ignorance. People are ignorant about so many things. That's why we have all these problems because of that. It's the biggest problem, guys. Ignorant. Like they're ignorant to the law of karma, for example. They go around doing bad things because if you understood karma and you're going around doing bad things, then you'll realize you're just going to sabotage yourself. Like you're going around trying to hurt other people and cause pain and suffering. Well, you're just creating your own future pain and suffering. But since you're ignorant to the laws of karma, that's why you do that. That's why the biggest problem in this world is ignorance, lack of knowledge, lack of education. So there's nothing more valuable than education. There's really nothing more valuable than that. So that's what we promote, guys. You can promote anything. You can promote like little like lotions, potions, lipsticks, whatever you want to promote. But like is like selling makeup really going to change the world? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll change somebody's life to some degree, but so what could help people out more? Like selling a lotion and a potion or giving them some knowledge to learn how to make seven figures online so they can live a life of freedom and impact so many lives. I mean, the more money you have, guys, the more good you can do for yourself and others. That's a fact. So your number one mission, your number one goal should be like how to get rich as soon as possible. And hey, you can shock yourself, guys. You could become rich in the next 3 years. You could become rich in the next year. I've seen it happen in our community, guys. I've seen people make multiple six figures in less than a year's time. I've personally seen that happen, and I've met these people because we go to live events. But you gotta do it. If you don't try, it's never gonna happen. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. There's a link in my bio. Check it out. Put in your best email. Excuse me. My voice is dying. It's gonna be a fun month, guys. I'm going to the Michigan game tomorrow because I live in Ann Arbor, so I'm going to the Michigan football game. That'll be fun. And then I'm going to Kansas because we do live events in our community. So we're doing another live event in Kansas. So I'm gonna be hanging out with all the millionaires and the six-figure income earners in our community. We're doing like some kind of mastermind workshop thing that we do. So I'm doing that. And then there's going to be a concert at the University of Michigan football stadium, the first ever concert. John Mayer and Zach Bryan. I don't really listen to the music so much, but I'm going because it's going to be fun. It's a spectacle. And then next month, I'm going to see Sublime. I'm going to see the band Sublime in concert in San Diego. So my next couple months is going to be a blast, right? And while I'm traveling and stuff, I'm still going to be building my business, guys. See, I can travel like this and I can still build my business because all I need is Wi-Fi, my phone, and 2 hours a day. So while I'm traveling, guys, I'm still going to post content. I'll still go live time to time. Maybe not as much, but I'll still do it. Sometimes I'll be out in the airport and I'll just go live on the airport. Why? Because I'm on a mission to help create 5,000 self-made millionaires, guys. I want to help with like 5,000 people make $1 million so they can live their life, so they can live a life of freedom. So I show up every day, okay, until I hit that number. So I got a lot of, I got a lot of work to do, right? I got a lot of work to do, guys. So I show up every day. That's why I show up, okay? Because I'm not worried about the money because I know money comes from solving problems. So the more people I help, the more money will naturally come, right? If you want to make more money, guys, you got to solve people's problems, right? That's what businesses do. Like Apple, they solve people's problems, right? Like you can do everything you need to do. You can like manage your whole life on your Apple phone, right? And you can like manage your whole life. You can communicate with your friends and family. You can basically do everything with your phone, right? They solve problems. That's why they make so much money. Look at Jeff Bezos, the creator of Amazon. How many problems does he solve? Like if you have a problem, you need something, you need to order something from Amazon, they solve your problem. That's why he makes $150 million a day. Okay. So if you want to make more money, you got to solve more problems. So whose problem are you solving right now? Like what's your job? What like if you have a job, guys, what problem are you solving? You're solving some kind of problem, right? So what problem are you solving? You see how it works? That's how money works, guys. And the more value, so the more people you can help, the more problems you can solve, the more money you're going to make. Now imagine if I help 5,000 people become self-made millionaires. Like that's going to make me a lot of money, deservedly so, because I helped 5,000 people become free, right? So not only have I helped so many people, but I also help myself in the process. That's business. That's how all businesses work, guys. That's why business people make money, and deservedly so. If they're selling something of value, like some people get rich selling crap, that's a different story. Like junk food and stuff, like that's crap. That could kill people. Like junk food is going to reduce people's lives. It's going to reduce people's lifespan. Okay. Now, people buy it, they enjoy it, but it's not really serving people. Like it's not. There's a lot of stuff out there that just like can kill people, and people get rich selling it. I like junk food time to time, as you can see, but I know it's not going to help me if I eat the junk food. So you can get rich selling crap, but that's kind of getting rich in a sleazy way. So do you want to get rich in a sleazy way? You can do that. Like Tupac says, I made a G today, yeah, but you made it in a sleazy way, selling crack to the kids. But hey, I got to get paid. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Remember that song? So you can get rich selling crap if you want, but then you got to deal with your conscience. But people don't really have a conscience anymore, though, as you can see in society. Very few people have a conscience anymore, as you can see. So what to do? Well, focus on the good, guys. Be the person, like be the change. Be the change you want to see. What's up, Chronics? So just go here, guys. Sevenfiguremonk.com. Yeah, I can show you how to make money. I do it every day. I show up every day. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in my bio. So I'm going to show you how to launch your own digital business in a box. And you can make $100, $300, $600, and $900 over and over again. Okay, you're just reselling digital programs, guys. Either way, you got to sell something. Now you can try to create your own products and sell those, but it's going to take time. or you can sell other people's products, which so many businesses do. So many businesses sell other people's products, guys. Supermarkets, you know, Amazon, like people, so many people sell Apple phones, like reselling other people's products. It's not a new thing, guys. Is it free? No, it's not free. It's a one-time investment, right? One-time investment. If you go to my website, you can see there's different options. So you can get started at 100, 300, 600, or 900. You're going to get your own business regardless of what level you start from. You're still going to have your own business in a box, and you're still going to have access to our community. 56,000 people, guys. 56,000 people have joined our community, guys. Why? Because they saw the value here. They saw the opportunity. That's why. They wouldn't have joined if they didn't see an opportunity, guys. They wouldn't have joined if they didn't see the value, right? That's why 56,000 people have joined. That's a lot. That's a lot. So you can get started with 100, 300, 600, or 900, guys, plus $39 for your website. And there's no monthly fees here. See, most businesses like multi-level marketing, e-commerce, drop shipping, fulfilled by Amazon, you're going to have to deal with like large upfront investments, or you're going to have to deal with like monthly fees. We don't have monthly fees here, and it's not a large investment, guys. Like there's also payment plans. So you can do a payment plan even at the $100 level, which is like nothing. We're talking like 25 bucks. I don't even know what the level, I don't even know what the payment plan is all, but there's a lot of options, guys. Best thing I did was join this community and start this business. Go Lions. Heck yeah, go Lions. Lions sucked last week though. See, now I have two teams that I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for the Lions because I'm from Michigan, and I'm rooting for the Vikings because they have JJ McCarthy, who used to play quarterback for Michigan. So now I'm going for the Lions and the Vikings. Just like when Tom Brady, because he's from Michigan too. Well, he played for Michigan. As soon as he joined the Patriots, I became a Patriots fan. Now I'm a Lions fan. Now I'm a Vikings fan because JJ McCarthy, who I would actually trade. I'd rather have JJ McCarthy than Goff. No offense. I don't know, but Goff is just not. He's not coming through lately. I'm just a little disappointed with Goff. Goff, do better. Do better, Goff. Yeah. Sports are fun, man. Sports are fun. I like sports. I used to play sports all the time, but it's not so much now. But sports are fun, guys. There's just different emotions there. Golf, I don't know, man. Yeah, golf. I'm not. I want him to be great. I hope he does. I hope he proves me wrong. Like I want him to be successful, but I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he's the one. I would definitely take McCarthy over Goff because McCarthy has some fire. He has fire. Yeah. Best. Yeah. See, he said joining this community was a, yeah, guys, joining this business and this community is the best. It's the best business decisions that I've ever made. And I've tried so many things, guys. I've tried affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, and I had zero success. But with this business, guys, thousands of dollars have been made. Plus the mindset training, plus the community. Like there's all the like the little intangible things, right? Like the skills you learn, the mindset shift, the person that you become, guys. These are all the intangibles. And then the money is, the money. The money is like you're building your freedom, guys. Every sale, just think about it. You're planting seeds, you're posting content, right? You're building your business, you're planting seeds. And then every sale, guys, you're building your freedom, sale by sale. Okay. Like if you're making $900 sales, guys, that adds up fast. Okay. You get 111 sales, you made $100,000. Now, how would you feel then if you hit six figures, guys? You're going to feel like a different person. You're going to become a different person. You have to become a different person, guys, to hit six figures online. And then say you hit seven figures. Well, you're going to become a different person again. You have to. You have to upgrade yourself. You have to level up to hit seven figures, guys. So, there's going to be a transformation going on. Right. All right. It's been an hour, so that's enough. I'm going to chill. I'm going to create a YouTube video. Then I'm going to go walk around. I'm going to chill. And yeah, that's it. So just go here, guys. sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Check out the business. Check out this. This is a way to make $900 or more in a day. So if you want to learn these skills, how to make $900 a day, which is $27,000 a month, $328,000 a year. That means, imagine this, guys. In 3 years or less, you could be a millionaire. I've seen it happen to somebody in our community, so it is possible. But even if you make one sale a month, that's still an extra 10K a year. One sale a week is an extra 45K a year, guys. One sale a week. Now, is your job going to pay you that? Like, just try. Do your best. Either you win or you learn. So either way, you're moving forward, guys. But you're going to stay stuck if you don't take any action. If you don't start something, you're going to stay stuck. So you should be afraid. Like if you're stuck in the same place a year from now, same mindset, same skill set, same bank account, everything the same, guys, that means you made no progress, right? You should be afraid of that. You should be afraid of dying with regrets. Don't be afraid to start this business or any other business because you're going to win or learn. I've tried many different businesses, guys, and either I won, well, I didn't win because I tried all these businesses and I didn't make any money. So I lost when it comes to making money. But I learned something. And every business that I started, like affiliate marketing programs, multi-level marketing programs, everything that I tried, I learned something from that. It helped me I learned some kind of new skill of what to do, what not to do. It helped me, it led to me finding this business, guys. And then I've learned more from this business than any other business that I did. so so either you're winning or you're learning, but you're moving forward. But if you choose not to make a decision, if you choose just not to start something, then you're just going to be stuck in the same place. You're going to be stuck in a loop. It's going to be like Groundhog Day every year, same old thing, same old bills, same mindset, same skill set, same income level, everything same. You're going to be stuck in the land of the same, guys. You don't want to do that until the day you die. Do you really want to be overworked and underpaid till the day you die? Do you really want that for yourself? Do you really want to set the example for your family? Like, hey, look at me. I was overworked and underpaid until the day I died. Do you really want that life for yourself? And do you want to live? Do you want to be on your deathbed with regrets? Thinking like, man, I wish I would have worked less. I wish I would have spent more time with my family. I wish I would have tried more things. I wish I would have, lived a life that I loved. Like, do you want that? you gotta ask yourself, and you gotta make a decision, guys. So you got to be aware that you have a problem, which is a lack of time and a lack of money. That's a big problem. If you're working 40 plus hours a week and you still don't have enough time or money to do what you want, well, you're struggling. You are living in survival mode. You're struggling. Okay. Maybe you have good money, but you have a lack of time. That's still not a win, guys. If you're working like 40 to 70 hours a week and you make good money, but you have no time to even enjoy your money, you have no time to spend with your family, that's not a win. If you have a lack of money, obviously. So that you have to be aware you have a lack of time or you have a lack of money, then you got to consider your options. Okay, you can do this business, you can do some other business, right? You can do affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce. But either way, guys, you got to learn skills. You got to learn how to get eyeballs on your offer. If you're doing some business model, okay, you're gonna learn how to do that, or otherwise you're not going to make money. Whatever business model it is, you still got to get eyeballs on your offer. You still got to connect with your audience, okay? Because connection equals currency. So if you don't learn how to connect with your audience, then you're not going to make any money, right? You're still going to have to like either do paid ads or free strategies. You're going to either have to post content on social media or you're going to have to pay for advertising. So you still have to learn how to do this stuff. Either way you slice it. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Learn how to launch your own business, learn the skills, how to make $900 or more in a day. And all you got to do is get your business set up, plug into our community, and you're just posting content on social media, just like me. Look at my content, guys. You can get some ideas of the kind of content that I create. That's all you got to do, guys. You're just sharing this business just like I'm doing, and you're sharing your story. Okay. That's all you got to do. Share your story, share your business. That's it. That's what we teach. Because by sharing your story, that's how you connect with people. That's how people relate to you. Because people that connect with you are the people that are going to buy from you. That's why I share my story. I talk about how my company cut my pay in half because that's something that people can relate to. I could talk about being a monk, but not a lot of people are going to relate to that. I was a monk for 10 years. Okay. There's not a lot of people that are going to relate to that. So I talk about like how my company cut my pay in half because people can relate to that. Okay. My company cut my pay in half. I was sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. So I decided to go online to figure out how to make money. And that's when I discovered this business, guys. Long story short, that's a true story. And I made thousands of dollars with this business so far that I've used to pay off debts. I've used that money to travel. I've used that money to invest. That's what I've done, guys. That's my transformation. I was overworked, underpaid. Company cut my pay. Now I've made thousands of dollars. Okay. And I've learned so many skills and my mindset has improved. So many things. That's all you got to do, guys. You just talk about your life, talk about your story. Because, like, let's say you're a stay at home mom or something. You're talking about being a mom. Well, everyone who's a mom, they're going to relate to you. Say you're a dad and you're working all the time. Say you're working 40 plus hours a week. Well, any other dad out there who's working 40 plus hours a week, they're going to relate to you. That's why you got to share your story. That's how people connect. Okay. People in general, they buy things from people that they know, like, and trust or aspire to be like, right? You do the same thing all the time. You probably buy consistently from the same brand, right? There's probably some kind of brand that you know, like, and trust. and you buy it over and over again. It could be anything, guys. It could be like spices, it could be shirts. Like I buy the same shirts over and over again, guys, because I know the brand, I like it, I trust it. So I buy the same freaking shirts. I buy Oakley's. Like I like Oakley's. Okay. I buy Oakley's all the time. These are my favorite glasses. Like I'll buy these glasses over and over again because I know the brand. I like the brand. I trust the brand that they're going to make me some, solid glasses. So I'm going to buy Oakley's over and over again, even though they overcharge us. Okay, guys, we're getting fleeced every single day by these companies. That's capitalistic society for you. We're getting fleeced every single freaking day. You're getting fleeced, guys. The energy bills, everything. Like these glasses, you know how much it costs to create these glasses, guys? It costs like $10. Okay, it costs like $10, more or less. You know how much they sell these glasses for? $170. Okay. We're getting fleeced, guys. You're getting fleeced every single day. But that's capitalistic society for you. The benefit of capitalistic society is everyone has an option to get rich, right? Like it's equal opportunity. Like it doesn't matter who you are. You have the choice to get rich. You have a choice to start your own business. Okay. But the downside of capitalistic society is we get fleeced. That's all. You're getting fleeced every day, guys. Every time you buy something, because every business on the planet, especially in America, they mark up the prices like anything, right? They create their product, their service, whatever, and it doesn't cost them much. But then they sell it. They hike up the prices so high. Okay. Every single business, guys, especially in America. Now, if you live overseas in like Asian countries, well, you can live very cheaply there. Like you can live like a king. You can live in like any well, like most of them, like you can live like in most of these Asian countries because I've been to a few, and you're not going to need a lot of money, guys. Like I've been to India, Nepal, Thailand, and you can basically live like a king. If you're making like $2,000 a month in there, oh man, you're living like a king there, like a freaking king. Are you on TikTok? I think we just messaged each other. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. So like right now I'm live on TikTok and I'm live on YouTube. So yeah, right. So you can promote your business on any platform, guys. Just pick one platform, start posting content, start promoting your business, start attracting customers, start building your email list. And even if you have no experience, we show you how to do everything step by step. Like I started on TikTok last year and I never used TikTok in my life because I thought it was kind of like a silly thing for kids or something. I never used TikTok in my life until I started this business, guys. And I grew like 4 different TikTok channels to over 1,000 followers from scratch because TikTok has a really good algorithm. See, you can start this business, guys. Start a business account on TikTok and just start posting content, and you will grow your following from scratch. Like if you just post content and go live, you will grow your following from scratch. You will build your email list, and that's how you make money, just by posting content, guys. I've done it myself, so I can talk about it. I've done it on not just one channel, guys. 4 different channels I built to over 1,000 followers. 4 different channels, guys, just by posting content and going live consistently. That's all you got to do, guys. I've already proven that to work, and I'm not the only person. Like one person in our community, they've made over $5 million with this business, guys. $5 million. And what is their strategy? The same, posting content and going live. Okay. Also, they have a community too. So that community, it builds the connection faster. That's why we teach you how to build communities, guys. Because the purpose of having your own community, you're building that connection with people faster. So that means they're going to buy from you faster because the stronger the connection, the faster they're going to buy. Okay, so we build connection with total strangers. How do we build connection with people? Through our content, through our lives, through our email list, and through our communities. That's the secret, guys. That's the secret sauce. And we teach you how to do all of this stuff, even if you have zero experience. So not only can you have your own business in a box, but you can have your own community, have your own email list. Okay, and you get coached from 6 and 7 figure income earners like every step of the way. Like there's so much value, guys. So much value. Hey Dan, fellow legacy builder from Ontario, Canada. Canada, what's up? I'm from Michigan, close by. Yeah. So see you guys, somebody from our community. We got 46,000 people and we just help each other. We cheer for each other. We're very positive. You have to be positive in our community, guys. If you're not positive, you won't be able to stay. If you're negative Nancy and you're just spewing negativity, then you'll get a warning. You'll get a warning or two, but after that, you got to go because we keep a positive environment, guys. Like you should keep a positive environment in your life, in your mind. That should be like your number one rule. Positivity only, no negativity allowed. That should be like your motto. No negative Nancy's. Yeah, no offense to Nancy. But guys, you don't need to be you don't like you have a choice. Even now, like you can focus on the good or you can focus on the bad. Now, if you focus on the bad, you're just going to be miserable. Okay. And you're going to attract miserable things into your life. That's what's going to happen. Or you can focus on the good and you can be happy, you can be peaceful, you can be positive, and you're going to attract more positivity into your life. You're going to attract more abundance into your life. You're not going to attract abundance, guys, by focusing on the negative. It's not going to happen. I hate to break it to you. It's never going to happen. So you got to train yourself. You got to train your mind to focus on the good and focus on the positive. Okay. It's just a practice, like everything, guys. Just like building this business, it's like you're practicing, like you're posting content. And it's kind of like you're practicing to build a business while you're building the business because the more you post content, the better you're going to get. The more you go live, the better you're going to get. See, I've been live, guys, for like over an hour right now. No script, just straight talking. That's it. So if I can do it, you can do it. Now, the first time I went live, it wasn't so smooth. It wasn't good. But I've been doing it every day, guys. So now I can literally talk for like an hour and not even realize I'm talking for an hour, guys. Because all you got to do is talk about yourself and then share the business. And that's it. Just do that. Share the business, guys. Talk about it. Talk about the business. Not hard. You can even have a whole board. You can have a board. You can have like a whiteboard. You can write things down. You can show people examples. Like I'll show you. Check it out. I'll show you proof right now that this business works. Okay. I'll show you proof that you can make $900 or more in a day. I'm going to show you the proof right now, guys. I'm going to go inside of our community. Okay. And we have a section, it's called the win section. So every day people post wins here. So every day I watch people make money, guys. Either I'm making money or somebody else is making money. Okay. Every single day. So here we go. Here's one. Porsche. Look. $300 sale after a long day at work. Okay. $300. Because we have 4 products, guys, that we resell. So you can make 100, 300, 600, or 900. Okay. So she made 300 after a long day at work. See, you can do this business around your job, guys. You can have a job and you can build this business on the side. So she says, yesterday when I was busy preparing dinner for my family after a long day, I made a $300 sale. Okay. I honestly love this business. I'm actually starting to make more than what I'm earning at my 9 to 5 job. You listen to that? She's starting to make more than what she's earning at her 9 to 5 job, guys, with this business. Okay. By following our blueprint. Okay. So the blueprint is just you got to get your business set up once, and then you're just posting content on social media. We have a 2-hour workday, guys. So 1 to 2 hours a day, just post content on social media, and you can go live if you want, and you can copy and paste free ads. Okay. If you just want to post content, just post content, talking videos, faceless videos, whatever. And then that's it. And we show you how to do everything step by step, guys. I'm a truck driver. I don't have a few hours every day. I believe I can do this. Even if you have 1 to 2 hours a day, Brian, yeah, of course you can do this. You can do this. I mean, the work itself is very simple. You can post content on social media. Now, the rest of it is just, it's mastery. You know, that happens over time. When you just get really good with your content, that just happens over time. But you just got to be like, just be yourself. Just share your story. Tell people what you're doing and share the business with them. That's all. You share the programs with them. You share the business. That's it. You talk about how you're a truck driver. Tell them why you're building this business. Like, why do you want to start this business, Brian? Like, what is your reason? Like, what is your purpose? What is your why? Like, why do you want to start this business? Like, let me know right now. Drop it in the comments. See, that's what you share with people. And then you tell them and you show them. You can make videos in your truck. That's super relatable. People can relate to that. And then there's other truck drivers are going to see you. They're gonna be like, dang, if Brian could do this, I can do this too. So you're gonna relate to all the truck drivers out there or people that are overworked and underpaid or just want more time and money. You will relate to people. Stop driving a truck, stop truck driving and be self-sufficient. Yeah, that's part of your why. Like you tell people that. Like I started this business, guys, because tell them, just be real. Like I'm sick of driving my truck. I want to live life on my terms. That's why I started this business. And then you tell them what you're learning. You just take people on the ride. Like no pun intended, because you're a truck driver. You just take people on your ride, man. Take people on your journey. See, that's the one thing I missed out when I started this business because we didn't have this training. Like we have this launch to profit training, and it teaches you how to get your first sale in 7 days. And it teaches you how to take people along on your journey. So I never got to do that. I never really took people on my journey. I just kind of went into the business itself, but I still made money in my first month. So yeah. But yeah, you just take people on the journey, share your story, share the business, and people will buy from you. That's what it is. But you got to believe in yourself, like you already do. Like you believe you can do this. That's a good step. Then you got to know what you want, which you kind of do. Get crystal clear. Like how much money do you want to make per month? And like what do you want the money for? Write it down on a piece of paper and focus on that. Focus on your vision, guys. Like I know what I want. Like I want to make, you know, I just want to live peacefully. I just want to chill in my house, build my business, play my guitar, read my books, watch some football, just chill without having to deal with financial stress, without having to without having to like answer to a boss. And I want to travel too. Like I want to have some, spontaneous trips. Like I'm going on some trips this month and next month. Like I want to go like I love tropical places. I just want to go to Bali just because I can. I just want to go like I just want to like book a trip to Hawaii like today just because I can. Go hang out at the beach for like 7 days and then come back. That's the kind of life I want to live, guys. So I know exactly the kind of life that I want to live. And I know exactly how much it costs because I've like written it all down. And then I went to ChatGPT and I was like, okay, how much is this lifestyle going to cost me? Like, how much money do I need to live like this for like the next 40 years? So to live the life that I want to live, guys, for the next 40 years, like pretty simple with some like fun mixed in. I'm gonna need like at least $5 million. Well, like at least $3 million, really. But I'm gonna say like $5 million. So I need about $5 million, guys, to cover my expenses for the next like, 30 to 40 years. That's how much I'm going to need. And that's kind of living kind of like simple, but a little luxury mixed in, sprinkled in. But I don't need like crazy luxury. I just like a little luxury. I don't need like crazy. Just enough. Just some little luxury sprinkled in here and there. But maybe my vision will change. Maybe one day I'm going to make, okay, maybe now I want to make 50 million. Maybe it will. But I know what I want right now. Is your TikTok here? My TikTok is official. I have a few different TikTok channels, but I don't think I have my TikTok on YouTube. No, maybe I should post it there. I'll put that there. But it's official Dan Bellin because my name is Dan Bellin, so it's official Dan Bellin. That's one of them. So yeah, maybe drop it in the chat. Let me drop it in the chat. Let me see it. Do, 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 do. Any questions, guys, about this business that I've been building for a year? I know all about building it for a year, guys. I know the creator of this business. I'm like fully into this business, guys. So there's nothing I can answer about it. Let's see here. Copy. There it is. Yeah, here, I'm gonna put it in. There it is, Brian. Boom. There's no dot there. It's just TikTok. Just click on that link. See if it works. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go because it's been like an hour. I like to go live for like no more than an hour usually. At least 30 minutes, no more than an hour. That's how I like to do things. So the rest of the day, guys, I've basically finished my business activities. I've already posted content. My content's finished. And now I went live. And it's not even 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I've finished my whole business activities. So the rest of the day, I can do whatever I want to do. Right. Now, if I want to work more on my business, I just consider that a bonus. That's like bonus round. But I always do my minimum, guys. I always post at least 3 pieces of content every day. And most of the time I go live at least once a day, most of the time, unless I'm like sick or traveling or really busy. But most of the time, that's what I do. That's it. And then my automations do the rest of the work for me. Okay. So I'm building my email list, right? And then my once people are inside of my email list, my automations are working for me 24/7. So I can make money at any time. Yeah, you got to be careful, Brian, because there's a lot of fake accounts. Yeah, that's probably a fake account, man. You got to be careful, guys. Like I will never message you. Okay. So what these fake accounts do, they have all these fake accounts of me and other people inside of the community, and then they pretend that they're me and they try to scam you. It sucks, but it's just a real thing, especially on TikTok. TikTok's really bad with that. They have so many fake accounts, guys. So like if they'll pretend to be me, and then they'll send you something and they'll be like, and you'll think you're talking to me, but it's not me. And they send you some kind of scam thing. That's what's going on, guys. So be careful. Be careful. That's why I never DM people. Like I'll never DM you. And how do you know it's me? Because I go live. They can't go live, obviously. They're not going to go live because they'll be exposed. So TikTok's really bad with this, guys. So like if anybody's DMing you, be on high alert because the only reason people are going to DM you guys is because they want to pitch you on some offer, and either it's legitimate or illegitimate. Either they want to scam you, or they're just going to pitch you some offer, guys. That's the only reason they're messaging you for the most part. Okay. Sometimes they're going to pretend like they're your friend. They're going to be like asking you all these friendly questions, and then just wait for it because the pitch is coming. They're going to pitch you they're going to pitch either a real offer or some scam. Okay, that's the reality. There's no other reason for that. There's no like people are not going to just DM you just to be nice in general. And even if they were, like, do you just want to have random conversations with people all day? I don't know. Maybe if you do, but that's kind of a waste of time to me. Like, I just like to have business conversations. Okay. So I don't hang out on the DMs. I know what people are doing there because I used to do multi level marketing too. And that's what they teach. They teach like cold messaging people. So the only reason they're cold messaging you is because they want to pitch you something or they want to scam you. That's basically the only reason people are ever going to message you in general. Some people just want to just talk, but in general, guys. So be aware. Be aware. Back to the 80/30, man. All right, man. Have a good day. Okay, guys, go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. There's a link in the bio. Check it out. If you have any questions, just put your email in, check the folders. You have questions. You can reply to my emails at any time, guys. Just reply at any time. Just check out all the details. Maybe it's a fit for you. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But you check it out. If you like it, just do it. Because the faster you get started, the faster you can start learning the skills and the faster you can start making money. That's it. Right? Christmas is coming up. The holidays are coming up. Just like, try to make at least 10K before the holidays. Try to make at least 10K before the holidays. Okay, because you're gonna feel good if you do. What is the minimum amount? The minimum, well, you can start with 100, 300, 600, or 900. If you can start with the 900, because then you can get the $900 commissions. But if you can't start at the 900, I would start at least the 300, because then you can get $300 commissions. Because $100 commissions, it's okay, but it's not going to really do much, right? And plus, if you're at the 300 level, there's more information. But if you can start at the 900, do that. And there's also installment plans. So there's also installment plans as well. So you can maybe qualify for one of the installment plans, and then you only got to pay like monthly, and it'll be much cheaper. And then remember, you just get one sale. You get one sale, and then your investment's back. So just focus on getting that first sale, and then your business is free, and there's no monthly fees. So yeah, just get that first sale, and then your business is completely free. Like my business is free now because I got my first sale in my first month, and that was last year. So every sale you make after your first sale, more or less, is profit. Okay, it's profit. So one sale and your business is free, and everything else is profit after that. Okay, I can do this next week. Awesome, man. Yeah, just reply to my emails if you have questions, Brian. I don't know if you've gone to my website yet, but just go there, put your email in, and you're going to get emails from me. Okay. So you can just reply to my emails if you have any questions. That's the best way to communicate. See, guys, you don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to message people. Like we communicate through our like content, through our lives, and through our emails. That's it. You never have to get on the phone with people. If someone asks you to get on the phone, be like, that's not what we teach. Like we teach like you don't have to get on the phone with people. So you can tell them that. Like, yeah, that's not what we teach here. Like we teach you like how you can build a business without talking, like getting on the phone with people. And then if they don't like that, that's their thing. If you want to jump on the phone with people, you can, but it just takes a lot of time and it's up to you. Some people do. I don't. All right. All right. Yeah, Brian. Yeah. Keep in touch, my friend. Okay, guys. Someforyourmonk.com. Check it out. Thanks for watching. And yeah, make sure to follow me because I go live once or twice a day. Check out my content, guys. You can see how I build this business. Just give you some ideas. See, once you're inside of our community, you can see how other people build the business too. Then you can get so many content ideas. You can never run out of content ideas, guys. It's impossible. Plus, we teach you how to use ChatGPT. So it's like literally impossible to run out of content ideas, guys. You just got to take action. Just get out of your head. Stop overthinking everything and just take action, guys. Because God or the universe, whatever you want to say, God helps those who help themselves. So if you have a clear vision of what you want and you're a good person, like you're a good person, then God will help you. See, I only like to work with good people. So if you're a bad person, then forget it. But if you're a good person, guys, with good intentions, and you live and let live, you're not trying to hurt anybody, and you have a vision and you're taking action to get rich so you can do more good for yourself and you can do more good for others, well then the universe, it's going to help you. It will help you. It's just a matter of time. All right. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. God bless. All right, YouTube. Thank you, Brian, everyone. Cheers.